Well, howdy, howdy. I was just sitting there. I hadn't hit go live yet, and I saw Mr. Ray and Mr. Tim pop up. So how are y'all doing? Hopefully everything is working well. I'm on StreamYard tonight. We're all waiting. The warm up. The warm up show. Oh yeah. I just got through editing the scooters that I did yesterday that we got done, and had to do the voiceover. I guess it came out all right. We'll find out at 8 a.m. Well, I think it came out all right, but we'll see if the seller liked it. They'll find out tomorrow because it's coming out in the morning. How's, I'm doing peachy. Been raining here. Uh, I got a notification on the phone that severe thunderstorm warning for Wichita County, and I looked, there was nothing on there. Hello, Lisa. Hope you're doing well. And Mr. Kaysen is in the house. Yep, I got you. I saw your comment last night. I hope you're feeling better. But yeah, it was showing rain, but then I didn't see anything on the radar, and all of a sudden I heard thunder, and then I could hear rain hitting the carport. So yeah, you was you out of it. He said, "Oh right, I remember I did comment, didn't I?" Yep. Yes, ma'am, you did. But anyway, I got kind of in or what do you call it, a rabbit hole last night, looking at or not microphones, lenses, camera lenses, uh, and I'm like, do you really need one? Would it make you more money if you had a different lens? And needless to say, I didn't order one because that's just it's hard for me to justify spending money when it's not a have to. It's a yeah, it would be neat, but I'm thinking maybe next year. The one thing there was three things, and I was like eliminating, an SD card. Yes, I do need one, and yes, it would help. Is it absolutely a must? As long as I'm videoing at home? No, not really. I just came in to say hi, but I'm gonna go to sleep now. Love you. Good night. All right, love you too, Kason. I will. If it don't rain Friday night, if y'all are going to, I don't know if y'all are going to the game or not, but if not, or if you are and it don't rain, then maybe I'll see you there. Anyway, thanks for coming by. Have a good night. And then my third thing was a monitor for the camera. That one is probably one that I would use the most because it's hard to see that little 3-inch LCD screen when you're 15 foot away or whatever. And all of that will just have to wait. Hello, pork chop. Be here in a second. Is this your ghost that's here and not really you? Incognito? I have to put some groceries away. Oh, okay. Well, kitchen cabinet's right in there. You can go ahead and put them in there. That rain is going to hit us on Saturday. It's supposed to be a washout for us. Well, yeah, everything that I've been seeing has been popping up out in West Texas. The rain that we got actually popped up just west of here. I mean, just a mile or two. It just went up quick, downpoured for a minute, and that was it. Well, yeah, I still got the radar. Oh, there's nothing out there now. Well, I'll say there's nothing out there. There's it's shining, not really that blurry. Oh, there we go. Here, we'll do it like the professionals. Everything's south of Wichita Falls. So I think we're in the clear, at least for now. Hello, Jake. I'm supposed to get some nasty weather tonight. I haven't looked up in northern Oklahoma. Uh, Looks like Norman. Well, no, not Norman. What is that? Is that Shawnee? I can't. When I try to expand it, yeah, Shawnee. Huh. Well, we will see what it does. That over and around the city is kind of moving east, just a smidgen to the south, but moving east mainly. Shawnee is east of Oklahoma City. Yep. Yeah. Oh. I have a photo assignment to do in Shawnee tomorrow. Probably not Shawnee, Oklahoma, though. Abby products. Video content requirement unboxing, introduction, and real usage display. Film according to your experience. Pays $20. Well, let's see what Abby has to offer. You know, I don't. China dolls. I don't. These are so hard to sell. Whoa. There we go. Let's come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. It's so bright, though. Hmm. Where I live, Shawnee, Oklahoma, is like a full hour from me. Well, you're not that well. I thought you was closer up to Tulsa, but well, I guess it's really not that far, is it? My friend Katie may need that. I see those at the thrift store for $3. This is $129.99. I've donated two, I think, and then some walking canes to my doctor's office. But you just can't put them on the trading post because they're medical devices. These are, they're nice ones, but the one guy that has bought stuff from me before for his wife, he was looking for one of those that you can actually put your arms on, not just your hands, but they're up arm level. His wife has MS and she's not ready for the mobility scooter quite yet, but she's getting there. My friend Katie has cerebral palsy. Oh, that's terrible. You see a lot of the walkers on Marketplace. I don't know how they're getting them on there because I have tried, and they get dinged every time from medical devices. However, I have figured out how to. I may just try that. I may go ahead and get this. Um, because I have started taking a picture of my shelves in there, and I just have it sitting there. And as long as you don't list it, stuff has went by so far. I may go ahead and get that. I bought one off there. I don't, man. I don't know. I have not had any luck in putting anything like this. The bathtub lift chair things, the wheelchairs, the transport type wheelchairs. We're going to be looking for her a new walker. She's going to Branson's with me, and she needs a better one. Oh, I'm not going to be able to make it. I've got a Christmas party on the 20th. So much for that idea. If it was close, if it was like, Lawton or Oklahoma City or something, might can do it and, go up there for the afternoon or something, but that's a wee bit further. So maybe everybody will have another one coming this spring. Get the winter out of the way. I never noticed this having a time right there by y'all's names. It's hard to lose track of time when you've got it right there. So yeah, I titled this live stream "Changes Are Coming." I don't know if anybody's noticed on the Dash and Grandpa homepage, I've actually removed the old banner and put up a new one. So I'm kind of thinking I would like to get some videos made and in the pocket, and then maybe starting in January. That'll give me what, a month, a little about 2 months. Yeah, well, not quite 2 months, month and a half. I want to do one in April in Kansas City, Missouri. Have me a birthday party, huh? I'll just say hi, Abby. Hi, Abby. That. Sorry, y'all. Let me answer this. Thank you. And not far. Thank you for your email. That would be an end of a sentence. Space. Yes, comma. I can do this. We can do it. I don't remember if I've done anything since I've moved. I don't remember. I better look. She may not have my address. When did I? I've been in this house for a year. Do y'all? I know y'all don't keep up with a lot, but it don't seem like I've been here a year. But I have. Let's see. Control F. Abby Lane. 1 of 10. Let's move down. April. Yeah. Slingshot rifle. I got a slingshot rifle. The guy that bought that actually is dad is there every Saturday, and then he comes by occasionally. He's probably 40, 45, but he said he liked that slingshot rifle. I don't remember if y'all ever saw that or not. And I'm just going to hit send because she should have my address. Anyway, I lost. Where did StreamYard go? There's StreamYard. That year has gone. Yeah, it has. Real quick. My number 2 crown seems to go to every chat. Go to. Oh yeah. I remember seeing that. I've got to open a StreamYard, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'll keep you in the loop from that. Okay. New window. YouTube. Grandpa's random reviews, but that's okay. We can jump over to Dash and Grandpa. I don't know if the speaker's on, so we may have to turn it off real quick. Here we are. Yep. National Wobbles got the number 3 crown. Who's got number 1? Nobody has got number one. Oh, Lisa had number one. She never did answer when I asked how she was feeling, did she? If she did, I didn't see it. Oh, there you are. Fran, could you help record this? Just need an unboxing explanation and usage demonstration. Um, I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm gonna open this up before I sing. Oh, okay. I'm not old. I'm just well seasoned. Okay. Well, it says, well, that's so bright. You see the name of it? I thought I better look at that to see what they're talking about. But actually, it's Tim use this, and I guess it's because that light is so bright. Because it normally has been focused right. I mean, you can see that good. It's just the writing you can't see. I'm sorry, I was away from my phone. I'm fine. As long as you're feeling better. What am I? 16.99. I don't want to do it. Just need an unboxing. Just need a just need an unboxing and demonstration. Well, what else is there? I'm not old. I'm just yeah. What are they trying to send me here? We're going to start doing some stuff on Dash and Grandpa here that kind of like this. Only uh, be sharing the screen and stuff. Hmm. What did they say? Due to the Heidi Man, this product comes commission free. Oh, I make my $10. Please let me know if you're interested. Yeah, that might make a good giveaway. All right, I'm just gonna ask you, y'all be straight with me now. Would anybody use anything like? Come on now, let's kill the lights here. See what happens. Mhm. Well, I know how to do this. Ain't got to do that crap. Um, Share screen window. There I am. Don't need me on there. I need where are they at? Wait, that yeah. No, no. There we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Was it just for Apple? Well, it's got that. What do y'all call that? The Fire Thunderbolt or whatever. I'm not a Apple person. But it's for Android too. I've seen Apple on your phone. Must have been Lisa's phone. It wasn't. Yeah, that's Lightning. Yeah. So would anybody use something like this? The 128 gigabyte flash drive. I was just thinking that would make a cool little giveaway, wouldn't it? This is, I mean, it's kind of like asking, you know, Christmas is coming and saying, would any of y'all use this? Y'all might get this for Christmas, you know? It's not very surprising, is it? Everybody will know. Believe me, it's expensive. You wouldn't use it. It's expensive. I'd use that. Okay. Oh, it plugs into your phone. I would. That is how I do my videos. Yeah. Well, looks like USB A and USB C. Well, let's just look. Let's look at some pictures here. Type C, Lightning, and micro USB. Oh, okay. Well, you can buy those adapters, and if I probably got one right here, just like that. USB-C plugs in right there, USB-A right there, and then you can plug it into your desktop. Huh. I'll have to look at that email in a minute. Yeah, that's basically all it is a thumb drive. Not many things still use that micro USB, but it would be there. And if somebody, if I do make it a giveaway, and they don't have a USB-C port and they only have a USB-A, they can let me know and I'll send them one of these. I think I got 2 or 3 of them. They're cheap on Amazon, like $6 or $7 for 2 of them. Okay. For y'all, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Due to high demand, this product comes commission free. Okay, we'll put a little thumbs up and reply. Unless they come back and say, well, you need to do 3 other products in order to get this one. If that's the case, we ain't doing it. And I don't need the what do you call it? Apron. Okay, we'll see if it comes in. If I won, then I could store a video on that instead of taking up space on my phone. Yeah, 120. Well, if you're using your phone to video, you're probably not. I mean, maybe less than a gig for a video, because when I do use my phone for videos, it doesn't take up 600 or 700 megabytes. But when I'm using my camera, we're shooting at 4K at 10-bit, and each little clip can be 6 or 7 gigabytes. It eats up a 256 gigabyte card quickly. I did a video in CapCut this afternoon. Getting used to that is going to be fun. Just remember, everything you do in CapCut owns it. They have rights to use it. I don't think the majority of us have anything really to worry about that, but it is something to think about. I record on my phone and tablet, no fancy equipment. I have not tried it with my tablet. I honestly don't even know what if I could record it at 4K or not with my tablet. I don't know. I know, what is the phone? They'll record up to like 8K now, won't they? Even the S22. It wasn't anything special in that video. Well, I know that's kind of like me when they come out with that saying that CapCut owns whatever you do. I really don't do anything. Oh, I don't need that. I don't really do anything that is that critical. Let's see, video. Where do you, oh, there it is. Yeah, 8K. Do 8K at 24 frames, which is cinematic. But there's a huge difference between 4K video on your phone versus 4K video on a full frame camera. It's, at least on this phone. Now, this phone's an older one. This is the S22, so it's an older one. My Infinity's still on my screen, still on my screen. I miss that car. I have an S23 Ultra. Oh, really? This is the S22. I thought about the S25, but I don't know. A $59 cell phone bill is awful nice. On iMovie, I don't know nothing about iMovie. What was that one that used to come with Windows? Can't remember what it was. When I first started doing videos, I used it. And then I got fast internet, and that's when you could download software from around the world. And I had like Vegas Pro and the whole Adobe everything. But don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Talking about incognito. Sometimes when you comment using that user account, I'm like, who's? Oh yeah, it takes me a minute before it clicks. I wish I had a way to use a 24-volt battery. Did I not send that? Oh, yeah, it's it. Okay. Because my inverter's for 12 volt, and I had a place email me, wants me to do some other batteries, and the one is $899 for a 20-volt smart battery. What are they sending me? Oh yeah, okay. I'm getting this one from my mom. Yep, I'll surprise her with it. If it's good. If it's not, well, probably throw it in the trash, but we'll find out. Oh, you have me running on 2 phones. Oh, double the watch time. All right. I did have 2 phones, but my grandson borrowed my one phone, and then he was using it, and I don't know, something about it, but anyway, he wound up getting another phone and don't use it anymore. So now now what are we talking about? It's my mom. It's a TV antenna. It's not very expensive, but I thought we'll give it a try. We'll see if it works. I've got two I've got two turntables and a microphone. Where it's at. Maybe it's what Pedro makes all his videos with on his iPhone. Okay. It's a song. Okay. I am lost on that one. Anyway, they're supposed to send a tracking number on that. I got a grill sitting over there in my mom's garage. She actually got it in the garage. Surely it couldn't weigh as much as this last grill because I wasn't able to move it around, load it up in the car and stuff by myself. And my mom pushed this one into the garage. It's a 6-burner gas grill. Old muscle woman over there. And depending on what the weather does Saturday and what's going on Saturday, maybe putting that thing together. The only good thing is I don't have to video it. All we got to do is cook on it. Oh, it was heavy. Yeah. So Miss Wonder Woman over there. What was it? Bionic. No, that was Bionic Man. Was it Bionic Woman? $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman. Yeah. Or was that? I don't remember. But yeah, we're supposed to get rain, I think, tomorrow night and then possibly Saturday. I don't know. We will see. Might be hot dogs and burgers or a steak and jalapeno poppers. The Bionic Woman, yep. Y'all ever heard of the Winco grocery store? They just opened up here. The reason why I thought about that is because I mentioned steaks. They had ribeyes for like $24. But I've been hearing, I saw a little bit, Emily saw some people talking about the meat saying it was gristly. Now, I don't know. But I figure but even if you marinate it, you're not going to take the gristle out. So I don't know. I mean, I'd hate to waste $24, but if you go to like a United grocery store here, you're going to pay $24 for one steak for a ribeye. I guess you could get like a sirloin or something like that, a lot cheaper. And I guess you need to season the grates, right, Tim? You seem to be our cook around here. I think you had said that about this other grill that you're supposed to season the hot plate, and not the hot plate. What'd they call it? Anyway, the plate where you put stuff and the grates. What was the question? It's seasoning the grates on the gas grill on a new one. So I guess I could just I'll run by the dollar store, get a paintbrush, and get some vegetable oil, and we'll paint them, and then turn it on and let it burn it off. I should get it. So anyway, we'll see how it works out. And I don't know. We may keep it. We may sell it. Great. I will tell the seller. All right. I got to remember to add that to my list, y'all. Because I have a you know what? Let me just add that real quick. Because I have gotten stuff in and searched high and low trying to figure out who sent it. And I've tried to get better on that. Let me get out of this, scroll down to the bottom. Uh-oh, my tablet over here is going dead. It should plug it in. Insert below. And that's all as long as I just put that right there, I can go back and fill the rest of these blanks in. They got all their Chinese writing on here too. Whoa. I don't know if that goo goes on there or not. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Whoa. Where'd y'all go? Y'all ran off. Wait a minute. Oh, where's StreamYard? There it is. This is what I was pasting. You got anyway. I have a turntable in there on the bookshelf. Oh, she said it was commission free, didn't she? Jenny, who can I turn to? Y'all got quiet. Am I boring y'all to death? Are we going to have to start putting some aliens up here with the Oakleys and the Air Jordans again? Man, I hope that scooter video is approved. I'm hoping they say, we love it. No, I had to go to the restroom. I'm going to leave it alone. As long as it wasn't it, what was it, the QT? Anyhow. But yeah, that smart battery, it's a 24-volt smart battery, but my inverter is a 12-volt smart battery. And that story is way old now. No QT on my own. But I didn't think you could because it's 12-volt versus 24-volt. And ChatGPT said basically you'll fry your inverter. But man, that's a high dollar battery. And they had like 2 or 3 other smart batteries on there. I wished I knew more about solar because I now have 1, 2. I may just have 2 batteries because I sold the one, but I could have 3. I have 36 volts worth of batteries. Drone Days. Howdy. How are you, sir? Hope you're doing well. We're just hanging out and talking a little bit about nothing. I did finally get to that. I think last time you was here, I had a drone to review. It was all right. It's just I've come to the conclusion I'm not doing any more drones unless from flying them around, they're fine. It does a little flip and stuff like that. But I'm I want one with a good camera. So from now on, I'm not going to do any of those unless they have a 3-axis gimbal or something on them, because I just don't think you're going to get a steady video unless you have a gimbal on there. I don't know. Do they pay you on those commissions for your jobs here? But no, like this, like one for that flash drive. Due to high demand, this product comes commission free. I mean, normally you can sell this stuff, but like something like that, you have to have the right person to buy it. Although I did sell my thermal label maker a little while ago. I sold that. And that's one of those things, it's kind of a specialty thing that not everybody's going to use. But that last smart battery that I had was a mini. And I mean, it sold, it wasn't even approved by some of the other Facebook marketplaces I put it on. I put it on the main marketplace, and then I put it like Wichita Falls has 3 or 4. Here where I live's got 3, and then there's a bunch of smaller ones, and they hadn't even gotten approved yet. And I sold that thing within 30 minutes, and an hour it was gone. And the video hadn't even been released on YouTube yet. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Drone Days. And I hear they have all the DJI stuff locked down in the shipyards in containers, and they're not letting them unload them. We'll see. The only good thing is that might encourage other companies to start producing more and getting them out there. Because I'm sure there's some that are as good or maybe even better than the DJIs. It's just they don't have that name backing them. And maybe this will be their opportunity to step up. We'll see. I just fly like the RC plane. I used to want an RC plane, but then I started getting into originally what I wanted a drone for is because I was doing a lot of fishing, and I wanted to like fly around the little, they're country lakes, they're not like city lakes. But I was wanting to fly around because there's really no houses out there, and neither one of the lakes that I was one fishing at a lot. But you could fly around and see within walking distance if there's any bait fish jumping, if shad's blowing out or it looks like they're feeding or anything. But needless to say, I didn't get one. Ice machine for knee surgery? No. Y'all look at this. I'll show y'all. Now, I guess if you had the need, whoa, what is that? This is about the 4th or 5th time somebody's offered me one of these. All you do is put like ice in here, and I guess it puts the cold up here. Yeah. And no, I don't care anything about that. It's a thumbs down. No, but as far as commissions go, it's kind of like the 2 mobility scooters that I got for $6. Yeah. Yeah, people's not going to pay that for the, 100, what was that, $119? An ice pack, or like you said, you can pick one up used. Yeah. Cooler with a hose on it and a wrist strap so you don't lose the cooler. But no, like the mobility scooters, even the boys, when I was videoing down here at the park, some boys pulled up, and we got talking, and they was asking me about that. They seem pretty. They're younger, so I guess they're more versed on some of this stuff. And they said, "Well, do they pay you?" And I said, "No." I said, "Sometimes I get paid a little bit." I said, "But you've got a $900 scooter here and a $600 scooter there, and I can sell them once they like the video and everything's all settled and everything, then I can sell them." So not everything you're gonna make commissions on. And as far as like sales commissions, they don't have them on Amazon, but they started an affiliate program that pays 8% commission. But you, I don't know, you'd have to have enough traffic coming through your YouTube looking at mobility stuff. I've got a playlist dedicated just to things like that, the lift chairs. I've got walkers on Grandpa's Random Reviews, and I just need to go find out where the videos are and change the playlist that they're going to. I don't know what playlist they're in, because I've done a dozen or half a dozen walkers and walking games. I need to get it all in one uh, playlist. I used I used those when I was at the hospital the last time. Yeah, I'm sure they would be good, but the average person, it's one of those things that would probably sit in there for 3 months, and then I'd wind up taking it to Goodwill, because I had stuff. Me and Emily loaded up and took it to Goodwill. I couldn't sell it, and it's just in my way. If it ain't selling and I've had it 2 or 3 months, it's out the door. You know, I don't. I'm not gonna have that room so packed up that I can't walk through it. As a matter of fact, I've got the one mobility scooter in here. Then I've got a washroom in there by the kitchen that I put the other mobility scooter in there. Now I've got that white recliner that y'all saw last night. It's in the living room. I'm just waiting for them to say that they like the video or whatever, and then that's going on Marketplace. Definitely not worth $4.99 though. That was insane. They haven't even looked at this video yet. On WhatsApp, there'll be a little check mark by the message when you send it, and when they look at it, there'll be 2 little check marks. It's raining there. He might have had something pop up. Of course, I'm just on the Fred or Altus. I'm on one of the radars. I think it's Frederick radar. Probably have to jump up to the like Oklahoma City or I think Stillwater has a radar. Yep, y'all got a bunch of green up there. Doesn't look like anything major though. Just a good little rainer. Maybe all the lakes everywhere will fill up. Tulsa has a radar. Yeah, I hear it coming down. Oh, they got one in Tulsa. Because I can change radars on here. Is it under settings? No. Oh. Radars. Jump down to Oklahoma. See, I run off the Frederick. What am I running off of? Yeah, Frederick. I run off Frederick, Oklahoma radar, because that's the closest one here. Then I think you have one in Dallas, one in San Antonio. Might be one in El Paso. Idaho. Mississippi, Nevada, New Mexico, New York, Oklahoma, Frederick, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, and Vance. Where is Vance Air Force Base? I know where Tinker's at. I never heard of Vance, though. I think we're going to get rain sometime, or get rain tomorrow and sometime over the weekend. Yeah, we're supposed to. I think, I don't know. I knew Friday we were supposed to get some, and then Saturday, but I didn't know. Oh, it's in Enid. I know where Enid's at. So, yep. Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll see what the weather holds. Whether it's going to be a cookout weekend. The good thing is, Mom's got a covered patio. They wanted the grill done in a nice backyard. Mine certainly is not a nice backyard. Even if I had grass growing in my backyard, it wouldn't be a nice backyard because of the fences in other people's yards. Half of it's wood, half of it's falling down wood, half of it's chain link, part of it's a tree. We have Fort Sill, Vance, Tinker here in Oklahoma. Oh, you're talking about the bases? Well, you also got Altus Air Force Base. I've been on Tinker and I've been on Fort Sill. Never been on Altus. Of course, we have Shepherd Air Force Base here. Fort Sill is one of the biggest bases I've ever been on. Of course, it's an Army base, but yeah, that's a big base. Covers both sides of I-44. Anyway, I got some little headphones I gotta, what do you call those? Like that hang on your ear. I gotta do some of those. I didn't want to do them, but then I thought, that might make a good Christmas present. One of the grandkids. I don't know if they'd use them or not. Or one of my nephews. I don't know. We also have an Army training base over in Braggs, Oklahoma, that is known as Grubber. There's some bases around that people don't know that they're bases. We have Fort Drum here. Well, there's probably bigger bases than Fort Sill. It's just Fort Sill's the biggest base I've ever been on. And I don't know. Oh, I got some new headphones that I need to review. Oh, cool. Good deal. It's not raining no more, but I heard a car door. I got a little lake at the end of my driveway. Fighters used to play over our one lake. Oh, yeah, we have Upper New York. Yeah. Yep. I am. I'm running out things. I'm running out, folks. Y'all gotta help me out here. I'm pulling blanks. I don't. My mind is going here and here and here and back there and over there, and nothing's coming out here. Yep, yep. That's the way it is. And I try to keep talking so it doesn't have like dead silence, because that's. Uh, what's for dinner tonight, Grandpa? Well, it was a half of a uh, no, not chimichanga. Yeah, chimichanga. And I'm going to eat the other half here in a little bit. It's getting kind of late to be eating it, but I only ate half earlier. Keeps the hunter. I may go to sleep. Yeah, I understand that one. Yeah. So I'll eat and I do have beans and cornbread in there. Emily had made a big old pot of beans, and I brought home some, and then I brought home a little bit of cornbread, but it was just enough cornbread for one bowl of beans, and then I didn't need any more. But now I got more cornbread, but I don't know. The chimichanga sounds good. Thunder puts me to sleep, and the thunder rose. I'm listening. I was messing with AI so yesterday. Ain't no telling what you'll come up with. It would be kind of cool though if you was going to get some outfits for your little puppies. You could take a picture of them and then say, put this particular outfit on this one and see what it looks like. Yeah, that was kind of fun last night. And that's probably what we're going to be doing more stuff like that on this channel. Uh, Peaceful, easy feeling by the Eagles. And they go out like a lot. I had a Halloween picture of my niece last year. I just put Frankenstein with oh, cool. Yeah, I got this fellow over here standing beside me or behind me. He ain't moved. I will admit though, I kind of forgot about it when I got up today. And I walked in here and just for a split second, oh, excuse me, it kind of made me, you know, jump. Oh, and I'm the one that hung it up there, but I wasn't even thinking about it. YouTube is they're letting loose a little more on AI content. Um, they're going to try to, and I don't know if y'all noticed it or not, but even now in YouTube Studio, up on the top right, there's a little icon there now, and you can click on that, and it's not for images stuff, but it's for like questions on your analytics and things like that. You can ask it, and it'll help you. But they're going to let more creators use AI generated content, which I'm not totally against, but you know, if you type it and it creates it, then you're not much of a creator because you're just typing stuff. I mean, again, the vivid imagination, I guess, but I'm not real sure. It would be something like that. Yeah. I did DoorDash with a 6-foot clown in the hallway. They warned me, but it still made me jump. Yeah. You know, one of the only shows that I ever really jumped, like really startled me was Pet Cemetery. I mean, the Freddy Kruegers and all that. They might send cold chills down your back or whatever, but they didn't really make me jump. But that Pet Cemetery, there was one scene, if I remember right, it was like up on a gate, and I think the reason why it made me jump is because out at my grandparents there was a gate like that that was going into the garden, and that cat jumped, and when that cat jumped, it made me jump. I made a couple of videos using that YouTube AI tool. Fun stuff to play with. I just haven't messed with it much. I didn't carry at the end when the end came out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the only AI I've messed with is like you saw last night, the Google Nano Banana, and then of course ChatGPT. Um, but those are for like the ChatGPT is for wording. To create images with ChatGPT and a couple of others, Grok, they don't get the ratios right. You can tell it 16:9 ratio, and it still tries to make them square. And anyway, they're not quite there yet. But the Google one it's if you present it with something to work with, it does pretty good. But I just don't really know about making a complete video with AI. You know, I don't know. Even the shorts and the reels on Facebook, they're getting ridiculous. I mean, because you're looking at it and you go, that can't be real. And then the more you look at it, and then you realize it's not real, you know. And you're getting tons of views though, and there's of course tons of comments talking about it being AI and it's not real, which is true, but it's getting the interaction, and that's all they need. Whether people want to gripe or whether they want to talk about how cool it is, all it needs is some interaction, and it will blow up. I couldn't do a complete video with AI. I think AI's got its place. I'm not against AI, but if you start making complete videos and movies with AI, then it kind of you lose you lose human soul, emotion. You lose that. Made an AI video. It's a short. Yeah. So I say I'm not against it completely, but to make a full video, I don't know. It does make one think though. Wouldn't it be cool to make a AI video about you know Billy the Kid riding a motorcycle down the Las Vegas Strip? you know, just silly stuff. But I don't know if people are going to start getting paid AdSense and things like that for a few lines or a paragraph of them just writing their imagination down and it generating it automatically. Uh, where am I at? Asking grandpa. Yeah, all I can do is like the thumbnails. I'm not. Wait, where we go? This is Tim's here. The AI creator on YouTube only makes a 6-second video, so you have to make a few to download and stitch it together. Fun though, but I prefer making proper videos and just using AI. Yeah, yeah. Well, if you're using a little bit of AI for like the B-roll and things like that, that I don't, I don't like that too bad. That's about like me, Jay. I just ask it questions and put a picture on there and get it to do something. Yeah, it's easier to use than sitting. I've never messed with Discord. Where'd it go? If I turn the speakers on, it'll take. And I don't know how to get uh, uh, StreamYard to play the audio. I think I did it before, but rural Appalachian. Hmm. No. Oh, I watched that guy. He is. Uh, what do you call him? A Mennonite? I've watched a video on this guy. Uh, he don't have his own YouTube channel. It's just that people went to talk to him. He's a pretty cool guy. Of course, we can't show that because that would be copyright. Yeah, he can swing through them trees like a monkey. I tell you. Uh, yeah, I don't remember if is he a Mennonite or is he uh what's the other one's called? They're in Utah. Him Me setting up a Discord. I had a computer nerd help with that. I didn't do all that by myself. I don't know anything about that Discord stuff. I'm I'm lost on it. But there's you subscribe to the Speeder Santello. I guess he's who I watched before, but I remember seeing the little Mennonite guy there. It was pretty cool. Maybe that is the guy, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. He goes around and talk, yeah. It just popped up on my feed one day, and I watched it, and it happened to be with that one dude, forest region of America, what it really looks like to us. Anyway, y'all, I am going to, get off here and, probably go do them headphones, and I'm caught up. They're not headphones, they're what do you call those things that just hook around your ear? They're not pods because they don't go in your ear. I don't know. No, those are buds. Maybe these are called pods. I don't know what they're called, but I'm gonna look it up so I can call it what it's supposed to be called. I only got started with doing Discord when Pedro started using it, but I really didn't use it. I used it some more now, though. Still confused. I don't know what it is. Well, I don't know. Maybe someday I'll get into it a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go get those, bring them in here, and see if there's any videos out on it, what I can learn about it, and act like I know what I'm talking about. How hard can it be? They're little headphones that you hook up to your Bluetooth on your phone. Yeah, those sound good, and nobody knows how they sound because you can't show how it sounds because it would be copyright if you played the music on it. Anyhow, that's the way it goes. I'm out of here, y'all, and hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Have a wonderful weekend. That's coming up. Well, Mr. Steve joining to say good night. You did, Steve. This is Thursday. It might have been a long round table, big round table. Anyway, I was going to get off here, but y'all have a good night, and thanks for coming and hanging out with me for a little while, listening to me ramble. Remember, there's going to be some new things coming to this channel. This channel completely changed. Anyway, good night. Y'all keep on keeping on, or keep smiling. I forgot to turn that on, didn't I? Anyway, Steve, Ray, Dave, uh, Drone Days, everybody, whoever's here, y'all have a good night. I will catch y'all next time. I guess I'll say it because I ain't gonna be saying it much longer. Y'all whatever it is y'all want to do. Holy cow. On keeping on. That's what I used to say on Dark Adventures. Every time I finish, I keep on keeping on. We'll see you on down the road. Have a good night.